Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Irfan Hussain, and today I brought an introduction to famous Pakistani English novel writer Mohsin Hamid. In today's video, we'll know about the early life and career of Mohsin Hamid. He was born in Lahore on 23rd July 1971. In the age of 3, he moved to California with his family, with his father, when his father got enrolled in his PhD degree in Stanford University. Here in America, while living in America, he experienced a strange incident, and let us see what he says in his own words. When I was 3 years old, I spoke no English, but fluent Urdu. We moved from Pakistan to America for a few years. I got lost in the backyard because all the townhouses were identical. I was knocking on the door of the townhouse next to ours by mistake, and some kids gathered around, making fun of me. For a month after that, I didn't say a word. When I started speaking again, it was entirely and fluently in English. This incident is quite strange because how it happened psychologically that he stopped speaking anything. What is strange in it that in a month, at the time that he didn't speak, he got enough input that when he started speaking, he gave sufficient input of English language. When he was 9, he came back to Lahore, and he got admission in Lahore American School. And at the age of 18, he went back to America, USA, and got admission in Princeton University in New Jersey, United States. There, he got training of creative writing under the supervision of great writers, award-winning writers Toni Morrison and Joy Carlots. And we can say that it was a training that shaped his writing career. It was his workshop that he attended in the supervision of Toni Morrison, in which he first time drafted his novel. That was his first draft of first novel, Mud Smoke, when Toni Morrison gave that work in an assignment. And during his workshop, he wrote that draft of Mud Smoke in a kind of assignment work. And when he returned to Pakistan in 1993, he kept on working on his novel Mud Smoke. Then he came back to America again, and this time he got admission in Howard Law School, where he graduated in 1997. Then he worked in McKinsey and Company, and he tried to set himself for his living. During his living, he not only living there in America, not only he paid off his student's loan, but also like his protagonist of reluctant fundamentalist Cengiz, he also enjoyed a prosperous life in USA. And meanwhile, he completed his novel Mud Smoke, because when he was doing the work in that company, he was allowed, he was given 3 months every year to work on his writing, and he got maximum benefit out of these 3 months, and he completed his novel Mud Smoke in this free time. In 2001, he decided to migrate to shift from USA to England, and he shifted to London. And in the same year, he got that news. He saw the terrible terrorist attacks of 9/11, and that really shocked him. Then, what he says about uh, these attacks of 9/11, rather his post life of 9/11, like many Bush era self exiles from the United States, I found that London combined much of what first attracted me to New York with the freedom America seemed to have lost in the paranoid years after 9/11. This statement shows the condition, the situation of America in those days. What he asserted that he was not only the he was not only the person who self exiled himself from United States because of the situation of United States, but there were many other people as well. And also he told that America lost that freedom because of the psychological disorder after the attacks of 9/11. So that was a kind of situation of anarchy in America that forced many people to migrate from USA to other countries. Here in London, in a bar, he met his wife Zahra, and he married him, and that has been rather a very good experience. And about his marriage, about his wife, he narrated a very interesting fact. What he says, my wife was born 4 houses from the house in which I had been born in Lahore, Pakistan. But we met for the first time by chance in a bar in London, 32 years later. It's a small world. So it tells that his wife was just he was born in Lahore, just a few houses away from him, but they met in London after 32 years. He returned to Pakistan with his wife Zahra and his daughter Tina in 2009. Meanwhile, he kept on writing articles in the Washington Post, the New York Times, and the Paris Review, and other famous and, newspapers and journals. And most of the times, his topics were political and social. He also wrote about immigration, citizenship, and migrant identity. We can see that it was out of his own experiences and observations of people who migrated or immigrated from other countries to America or England, and it um, it explained about their aspects, rather problems in the citizenship of the foreign countries, and also it indicates about the identity problem. We will discuss these things while discussing his novels in our next and in our coming videos. This is the set of his novels that he wrote. First novel was Mothsmirk, then Reluctant Fundamentalist, then How to Get Filthy Rich in Rising Asia, and then Exit West. These are his novels along with his other articles. His first novel, Mothsmirk, was published in 2000, and he got many awards like 2000. In 2000, the New York Times Notable Book of the Year, Patty Trask Award. It was also finalist for the Pen Hemingway Prize. An interesting thing he quoted in one of his interviews about writing the first novel, Mothsmirk. What he says, I once woke up in Pakistan and found a bullet in the bonnet of my car. Someone had fired it into the air, probably to celebrate a wedding, and it had hit on the way down. That incident set in motion an entire line of the plot of my first novel, Mothsmirk. Without it, the protagonist would not have been an orphan. So that was one incident, a single incident that wrote a series of action in his mind, and he penned all these things in his first novel. The next novel was Electro Fundamentalist, that had been the best seller in America, and got plenty of prizes. You can see the list in here in these slides. You can see it's a long list of the prizes and awards that he got this novel. The next novel was How to Get Will to Rich, again a popular novel, got popularity across the world, and the last one till now is Exist West, again a popular novel that got great popularity in Pakistan and around the world. You can see the long list of the awards. And now, presently, he lives partially in London, partially in America. He visits Germany, Italy, France, and definitely Pakistan, England, and USA. He visits all around the world. He attends seminars. These are few clicks of such kind of seminars that we attended a few years back. This is a brief introduction to Mohsin Hamid and his literary career. In the coming videos, we will discuss his novels, especially our focus in the beginning will be on Electron Fundamentalist. So, till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you very much. God bless you.